Hello everyone, I'm with... I have an interrupting guest.
Hi Dad, what are we doing?
Has it been that long? If you listen to the intro...
Instead of talking over it.
We will hear what we're doing today. Okay. Sorry guys, we're a little bit hyper. Welcome back, or if you're new here, hello. I've never done that intro before. I think I've stolen that off somebody, so if that's yours, I'm sorry. Yes, I have a guest with me here today. Liam.
Am I allowed to talk yet?
You are allowed to talk.
Fine. Hello. Didn't want to talk over your intro again.
It's okay. Me and Liam have been making plans for the Reputation tour, but that's not what we're going to be talking about today. You'll see plenty of Taylor Swift stuff coming up soon, but today we are going to do a Harry Potter Would You Rather, so I hope you enjoy. Liam is going to be the quiz master for this. He has the questions on his phone, and I don't know about you, but when I get Would You Rather questions, I tend to think about them really carefully. So this could be a bit of a long video, but hopefully it's going to make you think, it's going to make you wonder, and it's maybe going to make you want to hit that like button. What's wrong with me today? Yeah, I don't say any of this usually, but suddenly we're all about the business. Okay, let's get going.
Would you rather have Voldemort stuck in your head wrap for a year, or Nagini lurking in your toilet for a year?
Well, the thing is, I was going to say I pee every day, but I also use my head every day, so, you know, there's not really much comparison there. Would Voldemort be able to do everything that he was doing with Professor Quirrell?
I don't know. I think Professor Quirrell was quite an evil character anyway, so I don't know if that had something to do with it.
Was he maybe only evil though because there was something in the back of his head? Because I don't know about you, but when I have a headache, I feel evil. I
have seen snakes on a plane. I do not want Nagini in my toilet, so I'll take Voldy in the head.
Yeah, I really don't want Nagini in my toilet either, so no. I'm going to say Voldemort in the head, and I'll just really bandage him quite well.
Suffocate him.
Yeah, just gag him so he doesn't annoy me too much. And, it's only for a year.
Exactly, what could go wrong?
I'm sure everything will be fine. There won't be another Wizarding War started.
Would you rather have Hermione's owl scores or Hagrid as your bodyguard?
Hagrid is my bodyguard. I don't know about you, but how many good grades did you have in school that are now totally meaningless?
Yeah, I don't think I've used higher drama in my life at all.
And my highest score was in higher music, and I was so proud of it, and it's been pretty useless unless anybody wants me to sing again. I mean, I suppose there's not much need for Hagrid to be my bodyguard, but at the same time it would be great for intimidating people.
It would, and I think I need this day off work. You can't have it. You don't have to week.
Or if you're struggling to see at a concert, you can just get up on his shoulders. Yeah.
I don't know about. I'm not really much of a concert goer, so.
You're not much of a concert goer.
No.
If you don't know Liam, that's meant to be a joke. He's at a concert literally. How many have you been to this week?
This week?
Yeah.
None.
I went to Harry Styles last week.
During the Easter, the 2 weeks at Easter, I was at 1, 2, 4, 5.
Yeah, because it was 5 Seconds of Summer, Harry Styles,
Kim Wilde, and my cousin's band played twice, so that's 5. I don't think I'm actually at home in the month of June. If I'm not at work,
I was a bit worried about that sentence. I don't think I'm actually at home, and I'm thinking, well, where are we then? Whose home are we in?
Someone else's house. Would you rather be a rat for 13 years or be in Azkaban for 13 years?
Rats. Oh, unless I can be a dog like Sirius and it won't bother me.
Yeah.
But then, I don't know, still being a rat isn't really that bad. I mean, you got to go on holiday to Egypt. I've never been on holiday to Egypt. You can't go on holiday to Egypt if you're in Azkaban.
Yeah, but the rat teeth. Oh.
It was rat teeth when you were human, it's just teeth when you were rat.
That is also true.
I think I'd rather be a rat.
Yeah.
More travel opportunities, more chances to meet people.
Would you rather have Moaning Myrtle sneak into your bathroom every morning or have Lavender Brown scare away your future potential suitors?
What about you for this one? I haven't really asked your opinions on this.
I'll probably go with the Moaning Myrtle in the bathroom thing purely because it says sneak into your bathroom every morning. I don't get up in the morning.
I like that thinking.
the mornings that I do get up, I'm going to work. Therefore, someone like screaming and jumping out is going to wake me up quicker without having to buy coffee.
Is she really like sneaking into your bathroom if she knows if you know she's gonna be there?
That's a good point.
Like, it's just like her coming into the bathroom. Like, I think after a while you'd just be like, "Hey, Myrtle, yeah."
I mean, they did in the films.
Lavender Brown scaring away all my future dates and things. That just seems like so much more personal. Like, I mean, I know Moaning Myrtle's probably going to be round commenting about my body and stuff, but nobody listens.
That's a ghost, so you can't. Slap her, so you can't get done for slapping her.
And nobody listens to Myrtle anyway, so you know she could be going around saying really horrible things about what she looked like, but nobody's listening.
Would you rather babysit a screaming mandrake on New Year's Eve, or have someone spike your drink with Bolajuice potion to make you look like Mad-Eye Moody on prom night? Well, speaking for myself, I pretty much look like Mad-Eye Moody on prom night anyway, so I can deal with that. For anyone that scrolls back through my Facebook or Twitter far enough, you'll see the pictures. It's not an overstatement.
Were you intending to go with Mad-Eye Moody, or was it just an actual accident?
Well, I didn't have like the eye strap.
But she had everything else.
Apart from that, I did sort of look like...
I just find that mandrake question really weird, because surely a screaming mandrake is more of a pain to look after on New Year's Day when you have a hangover. Like on New Year's Eve, it's just like staying in for the night, making good money because it's New Year's Eve. You're probably getting like triple time as a babysitter. Yeah.
To be fair, you could probably just like bury it in some soil.
Yeah, and then it's not that annoying.
You can't just like put a paper bag over your face at prom. Well, you could, but you wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the mandrake.
Yeah, second thoughts, I think I'll maybe go with that. Would you rather live a great life like Fred Weasley but die an early tragic death, or be a unfriendly person like Draco and stick around?
I think I'd rather be like Fred, because I'd rather have friends and, you know, have people remember me and think about good times, as opposed to thinking of me and thinking, wow, she was a really unfriendly person. Yeah,
you wouldn't have to worry about like grey hair or growing old either.
And you wouldn't have to worry about pairs of earrings, you'd only need one earring. Sorry, spoiler alert if you're like the one person who hasn't read all of Harry Potter yet.
When you think about it at the same time, like Draco wasn't actually, like at the start he was just that obnoxious like little school bully, but as you saw later on, like he wasn't actually as bad as his dad was trying to make him be.
But he still didn't really have many friends, and he was still the one who was always so obnoxious and making people feel small and things.
Yeah.
I suppose people change after high school and stuff, but
yeah.
There's a lot of people who wouldn't have any good memories about him if he died the same time that Fred did. Oh yeah, that's another big spoiler as well, apart from the fact that Fred only has one ear.
No, George has one ear.
Oh, George has one ear, okay. I always get the two mixed up, yeah. Plot twist, this was George.
Would you rather have to brush Lucius Malfoy's hair every morning for a year, or do Trelawney's dishes every day for a year?
I mean, Trelawney isn't that popular, is she?
No. But then, like, she's the divination teacher, so all, like, the teacups with the tea leaves in them.
I mean, surely, like, dishwashers exist in the wizarding world, so I feel like that could be, like, a 2-minute job, yeah. You know, just go in, load up, go out again, come back, like an hour later.
Trelawney seems like one of the sort of people that everyone's sort of quite weird about her because of how she is, but I feel like I'd probably get on quite well with her.
Yeah, I think so.
Good
it's
chat.
Like, who's seen the Grim today, Trelawney? And also, didn't she like break a few of the teacups as well? Oh no, it was Neville that kept breaking them, wasn't it? Yeah. Yes. And like she gave him like the plainer china ones because he was gonna like break them. Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was like when she started like predicting things. And, you know, like...
I think they'd be able to, like, fix it with a wand or something.
You would think so, yeah.
Would you rather be wrongly accused of killing a friend, or have the love of your life die?
How long would I have known the love of my life? Because I feel like that's inevitable.
Yeah. I feel like it's like the Harry Potter situation, where it's obviously fairly young.
But they've had some good times together. It's not, like, ridiculously young, if we're thinking of the same person here. Like, Lupin and Tonks, they were together... Like, in life and in death.
But then, yeah, like, they
Snape
died at the same time.
Snape, he never really was with the love of his life.
I was trying to not give spoilers by showing you the film.
It's all good, it's all good. We'll go with spoilers. If you've not seen Harry Potter, go see it.
Yeah, I think anyone watching a Harry Potter tag video will have watched Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Or have read the books. Or
I think so.
Listen to the audiobooks. They're actually not bad.
With Snape, I feel like his life was still influenced by her.
Yeah.
And maybe even more so because she was dead.
I don't want to say in a way it was a good thing, but it helped shape him to become who he was.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I don't think Sirius ever really got a chance to clear his name.
No, he never
And there
did.
was a lot of people who still didn't really like him after death and things. And I know there's more to life than being liked, but I feel like the love of your life dying is like the silver lining in this one, as weird as that is. I never thought I'd come around to that conclusion. But yeah, like, love of my life dying all the way.
Would you rather get lost in the dark forest for a night or get stuck in the castle with a troll for a night?
The castle's big and trolls are stupid.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things in the dark forest.
Would creep me out at the best of times. Like, you can hide in the castle. Like, it's got moving staircases.
Yeah.
You walk into the Gryffindor common room or wherever, it's behind a picture. It's not going to find you.
Yeah. You walk into a room, you see the troll, you close the door behind you and you go somewhere else in the castle.
Just walk to the other side of the castle. There's so many ways along the way that I could get lost.
Yeah, so I'd say troll in the dungeon.
Troll in the dungeon.
Troll in the dungeon! I thought you wanted to know.
Would you rather run into the wrong wall that's not platform 9 3/4 in front of all your friends, or have your invisibility cloak fall off when you're creeping on your crush?
I feel like I've done weirder things in front of my crush.
I feel like I've probably just, maybe not invisibility cloak, but I feel like I've done both those things already.
Yeah, like pretty much. And then with the crush, you could turn it around and just be like, surprise, look what I got, and then just pretend you weren't creeping on them. Pretend you were surprising them.
But the whole running into the wall thing, if your friends are there, this is 2018.
It's humiliating.
Or 2019 or 2020. Someone is going to be filming it. Someone's going to send that in. You've been framed. That's £250 you're getting.
It's like there's so much more pain if you run into a wall.
Would you rather introduce a Dementor to your parents as your new SO?
Significant other.
Or give Voldemort a mani-pedi every day for a year?
Voldemort seems to be very friendly with me in some of these scenarios. It's like, I just don't get why he seems to be around a lot. And he's not like trying to kill me, he's just like, hey babe, can you sort my cuticles?
If you're giving him like a pedicure or a mani-pedi, he's not going to be trying to kill you. He's going to be like, thank you, someone making me feel nice. You'll be on his not kill list.
But then you need to stay on his good side. What happens after a year when you decide you don't want to continue the job?
I think your contract's only for a year. He'll bring some other person in.
But then how does he get rid of you? You know all his secrets. Is this the same year where he's in the back of my head? Because then I'd just be giving myself a mani-pedi.
If it is, then that just makes life a whole lot easier. Then he's just going to leave you after a year anyway, so...
Yeah.
We'll pretend it is.
Okay, yeah, we'll go for the mani-pedi then. How can you even be attracted to a Dementor?
How can they be attracted to you? How would you get a significant other as a Dementor if they have no emotions?
Yeah, that's a really interesting one. It's like, Mum, Dad, you don't understand. It's the way he makes me feel.
So he makes me feel what? Dead inside. We met on Tinder. Would you rather have to listen to Luna Lovegood spew existential nonsense for 4 hours, or listen to the Fat Lady Portrait sing opera for 4 hours?
You've been listening to my existential nonsense for 4 hours, so, and I've been listening to yours, so I feel like Luna's the good option here.
Yeah, I feel like she comes out with some ridiculous things, but at the same time they all make sense and they're all really useful, and she's a nice character, I like her.
Yeah, I like Luna.
Luna's the answer. You can get some wisdom.
Yeah, whereas you're just listening to opera for 4 hours with the Fat Lady. What scenario would that be in even? Is she just not letting you back into your room until you listen to her whole repertoire?
It's like, here's my back catalogue.
Yeah.
Would you rather be a member of the Dursley family or be a member of the Malfoy family?
Dursleys. I feel like you could troll them really well. They kind of lost all the power after the second film.
Yeah, they were more sort of just like, haha, Lucy's going home to them.
Yeah. It's like the first film, they were just they seemed to be the ultimate power because he was never getting old enough to get away from them. They had everything he had, like everything he needed, but they weren't giving him very much. And then after a while he had friends and he had money and he had a life he could escape around to. So I feel like Dursleys.
When it got to later in the series, we obviously found out that they weren't actually as completely like heartless.
Yeah.
And nasty as they seemed at first. So I feel like again that's the answer. Would you rather get a lap dance from Vernon Dursley and a G-string, or get a full body massage from Filch?
I think it's gonna have to be the lap dance. Because I think it would be, like, I mean, if you think about the average length of a song...
Like 3 minutes.
Compared to, like, a full body massage. And I'm a tall person. Like, I've got long limbs and things. You could spend 3 minutes just on this arm alone. So, I want this to be quick and painless as possible. So, I'm going to go with Vernon.
You can close your eyes, because Vernon's not actually, like, physically touching you.
Yeah. I mean, like, a lap dance doesn't need, like, actually get on your lap for that.
That's true. Yeah, but he's not like caressing your whole body.
Yeah, I'd go Vernon.
Plus Filch just creeps me out. Vernon's actually quite funny. Would you rather compete in the Triwizard Tournament or be locked in the Chamber of Secrets for a night?
Is this the Chamber of Secrets after it's been destroyed and basically everything taken out of it? Because I feel like that wouldn't be that scary.
Yeah, like the
like if this is like
long dead.
If this is Chamber of Secrets 3rd book onwards, then sure, stick me in the Chamber of Secrets for the night. I think even just stick me there anyway, because the Triwizard Tournament isn't that fun.
Well, it does say would you rather compete in it. It doesn't say you actually have to complete.
But
so
like,
you could like sign up and then it's be like, nah, I quit.
One task on the Triwizard Tournament is like the basilisk in the Chamber of Secrets.
Yeah.
So
the Chamber of Secrets.
Like getting through that once instead of having to do it like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, that's a good point. It doesn't say you have to be alone in the Chamber of Secrets either. Take a friend.
Yeah.
You can be
make it like a date situation.
Yeah.
You'll be memorable.
Would you rather save Albus Dumbledore's life or Sirius Black's life?
Sirius. Albus lived a long and
happy life.
He died with a purpose. Oh no, that's for Snape. No, he did. Like Albus died with a purpose as well. And Sirius still had so much more to give to the world.
Like he was Harry's family that got. It was like that one bit that Harry sort of like he found family again, but then it got taken away.
And I feel like there was so much that they could have done together.
Yeah.
And like that's one of the saddest deaths for me, to be honest. So I'd bring back Sirius because Albus himself even knows that he lived and done everything that he wanted to achieve.
Would you rather be a Hufflepuff or a Ravenclaw? Ravenclaw's like obviously the really smart and brainy ones, but Hufflepuff seem to be the more down-to-earth people.
I feel like, you know, it's like saying, do you want to go to New York City for your holiday, or do you want to go to this area that not many tourists go to, but it's, you know, there's things to discover there. I feel like there's a lot you don't really hear about Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
They feel like the forgotten house and you could go and discover that. So I think I'd rather be a Hufflepuff.
I feel like they're getting represented a bit more now that Fantastic Beasts is coming out because Newt Scamander's a Hufflepuff.
Neither of them is a particularly bad option for me there.
I think...
Ravenclaw, I'd probably feel stupid compared to everyone. But then you get lots of help with your homework, so...
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ravenclaw, I'd probably say purely because I think I can pull blue off better than I can yellow. Would you rather be a house elf for Professor Lockhart for 1 year, or chase a snitch around for 1 year?
Why am I chasing a snitch for a year?
Like golden snitch.
Yeah, but I'm clearly not very good
not
at...
just like he's told... he snitched on us.
I'm clearly not very good as a seeker if they've like left me to try and get it for a year. I mean,
to be fair, the other team's seeker are clearly not that good either.
I mean, I know Quidditch games, they say they can go on for ages and ages, but... After a year, I think there's maybe time to look at your team and see.
Get a new seeker.
Yeah, see if there's anything else you can do there. Professor Lockhart, very egotistical.
If you're house elf for him, he's not like Malfoy, where he'd be nasty to the house elf.
Yeah.
Lockhart seems more like he's just sort of.
He'd probably just get him to do like answer his fan mail and stuff. Yeah. I think I'd rather be the house elf.
Yeah. Plus, you can also like snap your fingers and just disappear. Like that. See? Simple.
So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. If you have any thoughts on any of these questions, let us know down below. I hope you enjoyed meeting Liam. You can go and check out his YouTube channel. I'll leave the details down below. He writes music and he also is a big fan of Taylor Swift, and he also has some interesting stories and vlogs and things, so do go and check him out. Basically,
I have a few. There's more coming.
If you like me, you probably like Liam. We're kind of weird that way. Do let me know down below if you have any thoughts on this. Go give Liam some love on his channel. And thanks again for watching, everyone. Cheerio. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Beatbox. And beatbox. And beatbox. And beatbox.
I feel like that's enough.